The house was loud with everything except words. Pots clanged in the kitchen, the TV murmured in the living room. But between Daniel and his teenage son, Josh, there was only silence. 2 days earlier, they'd had the worst argument yet. It started with a simple rule: no gaming after 10 p.m. The next thing Daniel knew, voices were raised, doors were slammed, and Josh had shouted, "You never listened to me, I can't wait to move out." The words had hit Daniel harder than he wanted to admit. Now they passed each other like strangers, polite, distant, careful not to touch the hurt. That evening, Daniel sat at the dining table scrolling on his phone, pretending to read the news. A notification from the church group popped up, a reminder for Sunday's family service, with a verse attached. Above all, love each other deeply, because love covers over a multitude of sins. 1 Peter 4:8. He sighed. Multitude of sins felt accurate. He thought about the times he'd snapped at Josh after a long day, the promises to play later that never happened, the way he shut conversations down with, "Because I said so." He also remembered Josh's disrespectful words, the rolling eyes, the slammed doors. Both had contributed to this wall. Daniel looked toward Josh's half-closed door. He should apologize first, Daniel thought. He started it. Another thought followed: you're the parent, you go first. He knocked gently and opened the door. Josh was at his desk, headphones on. He glanced up, wary. "Can we talk?" Daniel asked. A shrug, "I guess." Daniel sat on the edge of the bed, heart thumping. "I've been thinking about our argument," he began. "I didn't handle it well. I raised my voice and didn't really listen. I'm sorry for that." Josh looked surprised. "You're sorry?" "Yes," Daniel nodded. "I still care about the rules, but I care about you more. I don't want silence between us." Josh stared at his hands. "I said some terrible stuff," he muttered. "I didn't mean it. I was just mad. I'm sorry too." They sat there stumbling through the mess, expectations, stress, feeling misunderstood on both sides. No magic fix, just honest words and awkward pauses. As they talked, the tension in the room loosened. By the end, they'd agreed on a new gaming schedule and a weekly time to hang out, no screens. That night, as Daniel turned off the lights, he realized forgiveness hadn't erased the argument, but it had covered it with something stronger. Love that chooses to move toward the other person instead of away. The verse from his phone replayed in his mind, now with faces attached, his and Josh's. Above all, love each other deeply because love covers over a multitude of sins. 1 Peter 4:8.